Looking for unforgettable performances right here in your backyard? Come experience the magic at NSU Playhouse, where talented students and seasoned directors bring powerful stories to life on stage, one breathtaking performance at a time. With the Sequoia Institute subscription, subscribers can get 20% off all Sequoia Institute shows. There is a Playhouse Pass which gives members access to every show that the NSU Playhouse produces every year. Shows are free for all NSU students. For more information, visit nsuplayhouse.ludus.com.
Hello, welcome to Hawk Talk, the Northeastern's official podcast. My name is Halli Resinger, Advertising Manager of the Northeastern. Today, I am joined by Dr. Jennifer Edwards, Department Chair and Sociology Professor. We are here to explore the Department of Social Sciences coming back to NSU after being away for 10 plus years. Keep listening to know what this means for the expansion of the programs within the department and how this will help new and returning students. Dr. Edwards, thank you for joining me today.
Thank you for having me.
Can you tell me a little bit about the new department?
We are a newly formed Department of Social Sciences, so we're interdisciplinary. We have programs in history, geography, political science, and sociology. And then each of those programs also have minors in those disciplines. We also offer a master's degree in American Studies and then a master's degree in GIS. Very excited.
Was the creation of this, had it been talked about beforehand, or was it kind of just more of like a spur of the moment?
We have talked about it for several years, but it just never got off the ground. And then when Dean Shelburne became the Dean of the College of Liberal Arts, he thought it was a good idea, and we formed.
Are there going to be new courses being introduced? How is this all working?
Well, each program is still going to operate autonomously and under the kind of the umbrella of the social sciences, but we are in the process of doing curriculum changes within our programs to make them better, make them more appealing to students, make them more workforce ready, so that students actually are more employable once they obtain these degrees. That's really where our attention is focused right now.
Will there be a lot of courses to where the students in the program can get like hands-on work, or how will that work?
Absolutely. So each of our programs offers some form of internship or practicum, and students can have that experience. For instance, in our sociology and advocacy programs, we offer a practicum where students can actually earn college credit through their employment, their current employment. So if they're working in an area that relates to these disciplines, they can actually earn 3 credit hours for that experience. And we feel like that's something that we like to offer to our students.
So you said that there would be graduate programs within this department as well.
So our American Studies Master's is an interdisciplinary program where students take a couple of core courses in American Studies, and then they select from different disciplines. History, sociology, political science, geography, languages and literature offer courses. I don't want to leave anybody out, but criminal justice offers courses. So then they select from those classes. Then at the end, they choose to either do a thesis or to do an internship and take a comprehensive exam.
What department were they under beforehand, before being in the new department?
History was its own department, so they were the Department of History. Then sociology was with criminal justice, and we had a very long title at first, Criminology, Justice Studies, and Global Security. I couldn't even remember the name of it because it was long. Then we became Criminal Justice and Sociology. Geography and Political Science were together. Then geography, they stayed together until we formed the new department. And then even years before, we were geography, sociology, and political science. So maybe 10, 12 years ago, we were the Department of Social Sciences. It disbanded. We went our separate ways, but now we're back. So it's kind of cyclical, I guess.
Are you guys introducing like new professors, kind of getting that in line?
Yes. We have a new assistant professor of history, Jane Plummer. She's ABD, almost completing her dissertation. She will be she is the director of our social studies education program.
What do you think everybody's hopes are for? I mean, you can just talk about your own if you have a different opinion than other people, but what do you think the hope is for bringing this back and having them all under one department again?
For us, I think it's just taking individual programs that are very related and then bringing them together. Well, we can still operate as individual programs, but we can support each other, we can build each other's programs, And that's our goal. All of our goals is to build our programs, but also to be collegial, to work together, to form ideas together. We'd like to create a social sciences club. We hold a sociological research symposium, but now it will be the social sciences research symposium, so it will be interdisciplinary. That's really where we see our future.
Do you guys do a lot of like research-based study? I'm not particularly familiar with it, but what type of studies do you guys normally do?
In sociology, we have our students, they will do sociological research. Every sociology major has to do a capstone project, so they do research. Most of it is content analysis based because time restrictions of getting IRB approval, but they do engage in empirical research. They learn the scientific method and they learn how to conduct and carry out and analyze research data. And other disciplines like history, they will do historical research. Their students are very involved in research. Every year they participate in undergraduate research day. Geography and political science are the same. They're very involved with their students' research. They mentor their students. They take them to conferences, Model UN, all of that.
Is there a lot of travel coming with that research? Do they go anywhere particular?
If we're able to take students on research trips, we will. Mainly what we do is we will take them to conferences.
Okay. Is there going to be like any new opportunities for the students, or are they pretty much going to stay the same within their program?
They're pretty much going to stay the same, although we're always looking for ways to recreate our programs, or not necessarily recreate them, but build upon them, expand them, improve them.
What type of real world experience are they getting through these programs?
Oh my goodness, sociology students are learning how to apply the sociological imagination, where they take the book material, what they've learned in terms of theory, research, and methods and all of that, and then they are applying it in real-world situations. And not only that, they're learning about their own experiences and how they relate to the larger society. It's really wonderful to see, actually.
Do you think that the role that this new department will play will help with like the culture here on campus as well?
I hope so. Yes, I hope so, because we're integrated and we work together to build not only our department culture, but to invite all students to come and see what we're about and engage in our activities. We've had a trivia night, we have movie nights. Everyone is welcome to these events. So,
do you guys bring in like a lot of students each semester? Do rates go up with the amount of students that come here?
It's up and down. I mean, sometimes we see a great increase, sometimes we'll see a decrease, sometimes we'll see things stay relatively the same.
Do you think that new department will help as well, kind of just like drawing in people?
Yes, I actually do. I actually do, because we engage in a joint effort to recruit, to support each other's programs. I actually do believe that it's going to have a positive effect. Time will tell, but I do believe that it will.
You were the department chair of sociology, correct?
I'm the department chair of the Department of Social Sciences, and then I used to be the coordinator of I guess I still am the coordinator of sociology.
Do you guys have like anybody else that are kind of like helping you out as well?
Oh, absolutely. I could not take on this job as department chair without the coordinators. Each program has a coordinator. So there's a history coordinator, American Studies, we have an advocacy, and I think I forgot to mention, we also have a degree in advocacy and justice studies. Okay. But we have an advocacy coordinator, political science, geography. Those coordinators actually run their programs. And then I am there to really serve in a support role for those faculty members, but they are absolutely the backbone of our department. Like, I absolutely could not do this job without them. So, yeah.
And then you'll be teaching as well, correct?
Yes. Yeah. Yes.
So what do you normally teach?
I normally teach a variety of courses. This semester I'm teaching urban sociology. I'm teaching an introduction to women's and gender studies. I also teach research methods. I teach classes on intergroup conflict, sociology of religion, rural sociology, those types of courses.
Yeah, I can't imagine being that busy, even being the department chair as well.
Fortunately, I teach 2 classes per semester in my chair duties, but yeah, those classes would be spread out. But I do love teaching, though. I would never complain about teaching because I do love it.
What's the best part about teaching?
Oh, the students. Truly, I sincerely mean that. The students actually are just absolutely wonderful. I love teaching because of them.
I like hearing that. I like hearing that somebody is like, I have a positive experience.
Yes, it truly is rewarding. I feel rewarded every day teaching my students.
Does it come with like hardships as well?
Of course, there are challenges. The rewards outweigh the challenges for me. It's a very humbling experience.
Have you learned a lot of things while teaching?
I have learned a lot of things. I've learned a lot about myself. I've learned a lot about other people. I've really learned how to be a better teacher through my students' experiences. So it's been a wonderful experience. I would not choose to do anything else.
To go back to the new department that's being implemented, I would say new, but also, it's coming back. I'm sure that teaches you a lot as well to work with other people and kind of get it.
Absolutely.
That has to be super rewarding to know that you can be there and work with other people. And
it is. It really is. And they're there for me too. So it's a great partnership that we have.
It really seems like it. I've always heard good things about the history department.
Yeah, all of our programs are really wonderful.
The long-term goals of this department that's being put into place, what do you see for those?
I see that we are just going to grow and get stronger and become more visible and become more engaged in the campus community. Our goal really is to provide activities, not to pressure students to major in our programs, but just to build or contribute to this thriving campus culture. I will say I feel like NSU, and I'm probably biased because I've been here for 23 years, or this is my 23rd year, but I feel like the campus culture here is just really wonderful.
It's really
so
is.
Vibrant.
Yeah.
And the students are so involved. The students really make this culture, and it's wonderful. So we like to tap into that and be involved and contribute to that as much as we can.
Yeah, there's a lot of events that go on here, and I feel like all the students and faculty and staff and everybody are just so good at being involved with this campus.
They truly are. Yeah.
I mean, I came here a year ago. I transferred going into my junior year, and I'm like, I wouldn't have it any other way. Like, I love it here. You kind of just click when you get here.
I see that. I would have loved to have this kind of college experience myself.
I don't know. I just love it. So I can totally agree with you on that one. So with the new department, is it like an instant thing, or are you guys waiting for it?
It's in place. We went live in the fall semester, the beginning of fall. So yes, we are live. We're still working on some administrative things, but on our part. But then in the spring, we're going to host an open house. And so we will be advertising for that. But yes, we're going to host an open house, and anybody can come by and just see what we're about.
What will all of like the open house entail? Like I kind of think of an open house and I think of people, just showing up, but what are the hopes for that?
So our hope is that we will have like a come and go event, and people can come. We'll probably hold it on the second floor in the history suite. Well, it's now a social sciences suite, but it houses mainly the history faculty, but it's a nice open space. So we're hoping we will have refreshments. They can come and get information about each program. They can talk to faculty, and it'll just be a real kind of casual, informal, come and go event, no pressure, but just meet the faculty, see what we're about.
How long had the department been out of place and now it's back? You had said that they had it before and everybody kind of went their separate ways.
Oh, it's been over 10 years.
And then it had been thought about probably since about then?
We've talked on and off about it, wondering what would it be like to be a Department of Social Sciences. But also at that time, each program was kind of embedded in their own departments and worlds, and it didn't work out. I feel like this was the time. The time was right, the stars aligned, and it worked.
Just when everything lines up, it's that time.
Exactly.
What do you hope that students can expect from this change?
I think they can expect a vibrant department with faculty who are passionate about what they do, who are here for students, number one, who love their disciplines, and who want to share that with students. We would also love to invite students to participate in our Social Sciences Research Symposium, which will take place in the spring. The date is to be determined, but we do want everyone to know it's an interdisciplinary. It's not just for social sciences.
That is the research-based stuff that you do.
Yes, and it's not necessarily, a person has to do a research project. It could be a presentation of art. It could be a story. It could be anything. It could be a paper from a class or a project from a class.
So you let them be vocal about just like what they see and being creative?
Yes, yeah, it absolutely can be a creative entry.
It shows off everybody's personalities as well. So you get to learn a little bit more about the student, but the student gets to learn a little bit more about like what they're doing.
Absolutely.
I love being creative in different ways. So I love when the colleges and departments let students be creative.
It's important to us, and we want to be inclusive.
Can you tell me a little bit about what you're most excited about? I know it's a lot of work and a lot of paperwork and classes, but what are you excited about?
I'm excited, first of all, to see that students are on campus, it seems like even more than before. I don't know if I'm just imagining that, but it just seems like the campus is really full of students active on campus. So I'm the most excited about that. But second, I'm just excited to lead this department with our incredible programs and be a part of seeing all of our faculty members teaching these students, mentoring these students, seeing these students enthusiastic and seeing hope for their futures and obtaining their degrees. That's what excites me the most.
Is there going to be anything new with program-wise? Are you guys implementing anything new?
Well, right now we are talking with the political science faculty to kind of revitalize their pre-law club and social activities. So we're working on that. It's not set in stone, but we are working on that. We are also working on developing a social sciences club. We've had some activities, and we're planning to expand that as well.
That just also helps students get involved.
Yes. Our history program is also very, very active. In some ways, all of the other programs really can look to history because they have the Ballinger Lecture, they have regular movie nights. They are very active. They take their students on field trips multiple times during the year. They are extremely active in trying to contribute to the campus culture and student activity here. So we'll be looking also to them for their activities. And in geography as well. Geography now has a drone, so it can get very involved, get the students very involved in experiential, in immersive learning. So we're very excited about that as well.
Said that history will go on field trips with their students. Yes. Where do they normally go?
Oh, recently they went to the Greenwood District in Tulsa, and they went to the Cultural Center. They toured and then had lunch, and they had a wonderful, wonderful day.
Do they normally keep it like Oklahoma-based or Oklahoma,
Not
Arkansas?
necessarily. They've gone to Kansas City before, yes, Arkansas, and I'm not sure where else, but I know that they have left the state. It's a lot of planning, but the students they love it, and we want them to have those experiences, and so we're happy to plan and carry it out. It's wonderful for everybody. I
think it helps get each student excited because you come to college and you're like, okay, I've got to study, I've got to do good. And then you're like, well, I get to go with some of my classmates and my professors to just see these locations and implement it. And I think that's exciting.
Yes. And I'll give a shout out to Dr. Farmer, who in her some of her courses, she'll make a meal for her class based on the content of the course. It's really interesting, and they love it, and they talk about it, and they get very excited.
The professors are one-on-one with their students, yes, and they like to help them out.
Absolutely.
You guys sound like you have a really great team.
Thank you. I'm biased, but I feel like we do.
Coming from like an outsider's perspective with me, it just seems like you guys just have a really great department and programs. Yes. So what else? Is there anything else like you want to add?
In 2027, I'm leading a study abroad to Ireland and Northern Ireland in May of 2027. It's going to be interdisciplinary, and we're going to have a great time.
Did you guys just recently start planning that?
Yes. We were due to go last summer. There was a snag in the plans, and so we rescheduled, and so we are under contract, and we have started getting the word out to students. It's going to be based on the period known as the Troubles, so it's going to be a Troubles tour. So we're going to go to all of the famous sites where bombings occurred, where different conflicts took place, battles took place, and it's going to be really interesting.
Yeah, that seems like it is interesting. So are you guys promoting
We
that
are
right
promoting.
now?
We are promoting.
Yeah.
It's a little early, so it's obviously not time to sign up yet, but next summer and into the fall, it will be time. So that it will come very quickly. But right now we're just promoting it informationally, really, just letting people know, hey, this is coming up if you're interested. I'll be teaching a class on the Troubles that semester, so students, if they're eligible, may be able to.
Is it set for like a summertime or?
Yes.
Yeah.
Mid-May to late May.
And how long do you guys plan to be away for?
It'll be 10 days. We'll start in Dublin, and then we'll work our way up to Belfast, and then we'll work our way up to Derry, and then back.
That has to be super exciting for the students that want to go.
It is.
Yeah.
It's really, we had a wonderful time last time in 2018, and I'm really excited to go. Dr. Rebecca Doyle will be my co-leading.
Besides the Ireland trip, is there anything else you kind of want to touch base on, let people know about? Anything you would tell new students coming into this department within the programs?
We'll just tell them that the faculty members are here for them. We're here to guide them. Our offices, our doors are open, and we're really just here for them. That's our number one priority, their success and well-being.
Dr. Edwards, thank you for coming and sitting down with me today.
Well, thank you so much for having me.
Thanks for listening to the Hawk Talk podcast. You can find us at nsunews.com, Spotify, or follow our social media pages at TNE News on Instagram and the Northeastern on Facebook for the latest NSU news.
The Northeastern Student Government Association is a student-led organization committed to the betterment of the student body since 1925. NSGA programs and events are designed to enhance student life and handle student concerns. Whether it's student organization allocations, academic regalia loans, parking ticket forgiveness, or food assistance, NSGA wants to ensure NSU students are set up for success. NSGA events are free for all students to attend and include chances to speak with NSU faculty, staff, and NSGA members, as well as chances to participate in games and giveaways. Learn more about their events and programs by following their Instagram at NSU NSGA or their Facebook page at NSGA Northeastern Student Government Association.